I just want to say this before I even talk about this movie review. It's going to contain spoilers. Alright, so that's taken through today. My opinion on it was it's okay movie. It's an okay movie. It could have been a lot better. It wasn't as good as the first one. It was better than the second one. Just I want to say something really quick. If you're gonna make second movie, continue the story. Like the first one, that there should have only been one taken out of all of them. It's kind of like Terminator. There should have been two Terminators, maybe three. I would like the third one. But just don't add on to the story. Don't make this story drag on. The story dragged on, and there should have only been one taken because they finished the story in the first one that should have been left off. In my opinion, overall around this is they should have only made one taken. Because a sequel is meant to continue the story that was in the first one. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, the casting was great. Liam Neeson, a bunch of other actors that most people know about. I don't know the detective's name. I want to know the detective's name. He was great. Someone please tell me the detective's name and like other movies that he played in. I probably know who he is. I probably have a movie that he's in. I just don't know his name because like I didn't even know who Emily Blunt was until Edge of Tomorrow, and that was kind of weird because Whooper that she's in. It's weird, with Shia LaBeouf and Bruce Willis, But it's just, overall, it was meant to be an A-rated R movie. I could tell it was meant to be a rated R movie because there was one scene that Liam Neeson was in a fight. This is maybe the first fight. I think maybe the second. He was fighting the cops in the first one. So sorry. The first 30 minutes, I wanted to say. The first 30 minutes, 15 to 30, you seen in the trailer. The first trailer had the first minute. Not first minute, had like the first 30 minutes to the movie, which it shouldn't have. Alright, the trailer gave away way too much. That's just another thing I have wrong with this. Like, they should have given away that his ex-wife died, and that they're flaming him for it, because just why? I don't believe it. It's just like I don't believe it, but I like it, but I don't know why I like it. It's just weird. And another thing I did have wrong with this movie was it was meant to be laid out. Like I just said, Liam Neeson was in a fight in the store, and he was beating down these Russian mobsters. And then, of course, there's one guy left, and he starts beating him. They start getting the fist fight, whatever. And then he pulls out a gun, and then Liam Neeson takes it, and then he puts it right down, and it says, "Kill me," and then he just puts the gun in his mouth, and then he shoots himself, and the camera just turns right away. Like, it was meant to be looking at both of them, but it just, it was meant to be, it looked like it was meant to be looking at them both, but no, it wasn't. And that was just one thing I had wrong with it. And also another thing I had wrong with it was the camera work, sorry. And, it's shaky. It's a shaky cam. I couldn't see what was going on. And there was parts that Liam Neeson in the movie should have been dead, alright? 2 explosions happened. Like, one that his car fell down, like, a freaking elevator or whatever. And I don't know how he fell down. His cars were it was his first explosion, and then he just cuts right over to on the phone with the detective, and then I was like, how did you live that? And then there was the other one that the Russian mobsters ran him off the road, and his car blows up, and it's like, how did you live that? They just cut over and said, oh, let's get drunk now. That's exactly what they said, and like I just said, it's going to contain spoilers. That's really all I gotta say. It's an okay movie. One thing I did like about the movie was maybe the last 15 minutes. When, it's not really 15, maybe the last 20. I want to say, when they were fighting the main Russian mobster. the guy that bought Kayla that was after the other guy because he didn't pay money. I don't know who the hell he was. When it was just him and Liam Neeson, you get the feeling that something big's gonna go down, and yeah, shit does hit the fan for maybe 2 minutes, and I like that. I felt like Captain America the Winter Soldier again for some reason. I don't know why I just said that, but I felt that. I felt the edge of my seat, but it cuts, and then the movie stretches on longer than it should have been. Like right when they killed him right there, that should have been it. That should have been it. And then, no, there was another plot twist. Oh, yeah, the guy that you're working with, oh, he's the guy that, was ordered a hit on you or whatever. I don't know what the hell it was about. That, and then they had to go kill him because he took Liam Neeson's daughter. And the movie stretches on longer than it should have been. Like, the last 15 minutes, it shouldn't have even existed to it. And then, after the fight, they were at the meeting. Like, they were at this, and they were in a room, and the detective was talking to Liam Neeson, and it was like, yeah, I knew it wasn't you all along. It's like, bullshit, you knew it was him. And then, the character development wasn't actually that good, but you don't really need character development that much in the movie, because Liam Neeson, you get the character development in the first one. Like, they should have just talked about the Russian maps too, in the beginning, or in the middle a little bit more, that, yeah, he's a badass, that he wants to kill everyone, and he just wants money. The first time you see him was in the beginning of the film, and, yeah, he just wants money. And, yeah, maybe you find out that he's a part of the Russian army, or was, and that's it. And I just want to say it's a good movie. It's not good, it's an okay movie. You can sit through it and watch it once, but overall I'm gonna give it 2.5 out of 5 stars. So overall, yeah, it was decent. It was 50-50. So the score was 50 if you were like doing a test on it, But thank you for watching. Bye, guys.